less delicate than the locust. Balls, he said, I'm tired of painting. Let's go out. I'm tired of the stink of oils. I'm tired of being great. I'm tired of waiting to die. Let's go out. Go out where? She asked. Anywhere. Eat, drink, see. Georg, she said, what will I do when you die? You will eat, sleep, fuck, piss, shit, clothe yourself, walk around and bitch. I need security. We all do. I mean, we're not married. I won't even be able to collect your insurance. That's all right. Don't worry about it. Besides, you don't believe in marriage, Arlene. Arlene was sitting in a pink chair reading the afternoon newspaper. You say 5,000 women want to sleep with you. Where does that leave me? 5,001. You think I can't get another man? No, there's no problem for you. You can get another man in 3 minutes. You think I need a great painter? No, you don't. A good plumber would do. Yes, as long as he loved me. Of course. Put on your coat. Let's go out. They came down the stairway from the top loft. All around were cheap, roach-filled rooms, but nobody seemed to be starving. They always seemed to be cooking things in large pots and sitting around, smoking, cleaning their fingernails, drinking cans of beer, or sharing a tall blue bottle of white wine, screaming at each other, or laughing, or farting, belching, scratching, or asleep in front of the TV. Not many people in the world had very much money, but the less money they had, the better they seemed to live. Sleep, clean sheets, food, drink, and hemorrhoid ointment were their only needs. And they always left their doors a bit open. Fools, said Georg as they walked down the stairway. They twaddle away their lives and clutter up mine. Oh, Georg, Arlene sighed, you just don't like people, do you? Georg arched an eyebrow at her, didn't answer. Arlene's response to his feelings for the masses was always the same, as if not loving people revealed an unforgiving shortcoming of soul. But she was an excellent fuck and pleasant to have around most of the time. They reached the boulevard and walked along, Georg with his red and white beard and broken yellow teeth and bad breath, purple ears, frightened eyes, stinking torn overcoat, and white ivory cane. When he felt worst, he felt best. Shit, he said. Everything shits until it dies. Arlene bobbled her ass, making no secret of it, and Georg pounded the pavement with his cane, and even the sun looked down and said, ho, ho. Finally they reached the old dingy building where Sergey lived. Georg and Sergey had both been painting for many years, but it was not until recently that their work sold for more than pig farts. They had starved together. Now they were getting famous separately. Georg and Arlene entered the hotel and began climbing the stairway. The smell of iodine and frying chicken was in the halls. In one room, somebody was getting fucked and making no secret of it. They climbed to the top loft and Arlene knocked. The door popped open and there was Sergey. Peekaboo, he said. Then he blushed. Oh, sorry, come in. What the hell's the matter with you? Asked Georg. Sit down. I thought it was Lila. You play peekaboo with Lila? It's nothing. Sergey, you've got to get rid of that girl. She's destroying your mind. She sharpens my pencils. Sergey, she's too young for you. She's 30. And you're 60. That's 30 years. 30 years is too much? Of course. How about 20? Asked Sergey, looking at Arlene. 20 years is acceptable. 30 years is obscene. Why don't you both get women your own age? Asked Arlene. They both looked at her. She likes to make little jokes, said Georg. Yes, said Sergey, she is funny. Come on. Look, I'll show you what I'm doing. They followed him into the bedroom. He took off his shoes and lay flat on the bed. See? Like this, all the comforts. Sergey had his paintbrushes on long handles, and he painted on a canvas fastened to the ceiling. It's my back. Can't paint 10 minutes without stopping. This way I can go on for hours. Who mixes your colors? Lila, I tell her. Stick it in the blue, now a bit of green. She's quite good. Eventually I might even let her work the brushes too. I'll just lay around and read magazines. Then they heard Lila coming up the stairway. She opened the door, came across the front room, and entered the bedroom. Hey, she said, I see the old fuck's painting. Yeah, said Georg. He claims you hurt his back. I said no such thing. Let's go out and eat, said Arlene. Sergey moaned and got up. Honest to Christ, said Lila, he just lays around like a sick frog most of the time. I need a drink, said Sergey. I'll snap back. They went down the street together and moved toward the Sheep's Tick. Two young men in their mid-20s ran up. They had on turtleneck sweaters. Hey, you guys are the painters, Georg Swenson and Sergey Morrow. Get the hell out of the way, said Sergey. Georg swung his ivory cane. He got the shoulder of the young man right on the knee. Shit, said the young man, you've broken my leg. I hope so, said Georg. Maybe you'll learn some damn civility. They moved on toward the Sheep's Tick. As they entered, a buzzing arose from the diners. The head waiter immediately rushed up, bowing and waving menus and speaking endearments in Italian, French, and Russian. Look at that long black hair at his nostrils, said Sergey. Truly sickening. Yes, said Georg, and then he shouted at the waiter, Hide your nose! 5 bottles of your best wine, screamed Sergey as they sat down at the best table. The head waiter vanished. You two are real assholes, said Lila. Georg ran his hand up her leg. 2 living immortals are allowed certain indiscretions. Get your hand off my pussy, Georg. It's not your pussy, it's Sergey's pussy. Get your hand off Sergey's pussy or I'll scream. My will is weak. She screamed. Georg removed his hand. The head waiter came toward them with a wagon and bucket of chilled wine. He rolled it up, bowed, and pulled one cork. He filled Georg's glass. Georg drained it. It's shit, but okay. Open the bottles. All the bottles? All the bottles, asshole, and be quick about it. He's clumsy, said Sergey. Look at him. Shall we dine? Dine, said Arlene. All you guys do is drink. I don't think I've seen either of you eat more than a soft-boiled egg. Get out of my sight, coward, Sergey said to the waiter. The head waiter vanished. You guys shouldn't talk to people that way, said Lila. We've paid our dues, said Sergey. You've got no right, said Arlene. I suppose not, said Georg, but it's interesting. People don't have to take that crap, said Lila. People accept what they accept, said Georg. They accept far worse. It's your paintings they want, that's all, said Arlene. We are our paintings, said Sergey. Women are stupid, said Georg. Be careful, said Sergey. They are also capable of terrible acts of vengeance. They sat for a couple hours drinking the wine. Man is less delicate than the locust, said Georg finally. Man is the sewer of the universe, said Sergey. You guys are really assholes, said Lila. Sure are, said Arlene. Let's switch tonight, said Georg. I'll fuck your pussy and you fuck mine. Oh, no, said Arlene, none of that. Right, said Lila. I feel like painting now, said Georg. I'm bored with drinking. I feel like painting too, said Sergey. Let's get out of here, said Georg. Listen, said Lila, you guys haven't paid the bill yet. Bill, screamed Sergey. You don't think we're going to pay money for this rot gut? Let's go, said Georg. As they rose, the head waiter came up with the bill. This rot gut stinks, screamed Sergey, jumping up and down. I would never ask anyone to pay for stuff like this. I want you to know the proof is in the piss. Sergey grabbed a half bottle of the wine, ripped open the waiter's shirt, and poured the wine over his chest. Georg held his ivory cane like a sword. The head waiter looked confused. He was a beautiful young man with long fingernails and an expensive apartment. He was studying chemistry and once won second prize in an opera competition. Georg swung his cane and caught the waiter hard just below the left ear. The waiter turned very white and swayed. Georg hit him 3 times more in the same spot, and he dropped. They walked out together, Sergey, Georg, Lila, and Arlene. They were all drunk, but there was a certain stature about them, something unique. They got out the door and went down the street. A young couple seated at a table near the door had watched the entire proceedings. The young man looked intelligent. Only a large mole near the end of his nose marred the effect. His girl was fat but lovable in a dark blue dress. She had once wanted to be a nun. Weren't they magnificent? Asked the young man. They were assholes, said the girl. The young man waved for a 3rd bottle of wine. It was going to be another difficult night. Good, huh?
Terrific.
I like it.
Terrific.
I thought it'd be a good ender.
You did a great job.
Yeah, I love it. Oh, yeah. I think it's
absolutely.
Too somber? No.
No, it's all right. No, it ends on a... No, okay, we'll give it a shot. It's not my kind of thing, but I wrote it. What the hell? After Georg, this...
We'll put them far apart.
Okay. Well, this is a freebie. If it doesn't work, well, we can just, okay?
You're well fun with it.
So there's no pressure.
Right. None at all.
All right.
We're ready when you are.
Okay. Good, huh?
Terrific.
I like it.
Terrific.
I thought it'd be a good ender.
You did a great job.
Yeah, I love it.